So the biggest question around the Galaxy S26 Pro is finally answered. Is it just a fancy rename of the base model? Or is Samsung actually giving it real Pro upgrades? Well, it's the good news we were hoping for. And while we're at it, there are fresh updates on the entire S26 lineup. Let's get into it. First up, the big change. Samsung is killing off the base Galaxy S model. No more vanilla S26. Instead, we're getting the S26 Pro, S26 Edge, and S26 Ultra. Naturally, people wondered if this was just a rebrand. Turns out, no. The Pro is getting actual hardware upgrades. The biggest upgrade? Battery. The S26 Pro is jumping to a 4,300 milliamp hour cell. That's 300 milliamp hours bigger than last year's S25, and if the display size stays the same, that's a meaningful boost in battery life. The S26 Edge is also getting an increase, now packing a 4,200 milliamp hour battery, up from 3,900 milliamp hours on the S25 Edge. That's impressive considering Samsung is making the Edge even thinner this year. As for the Ultra, it's still sticking with the familiar 5,000 milliamp hour pack. Airline regulations make it hard to go much bigger without using a dual cell design, and Samsung isn't going down that route yet. Camera upgrades are also in play. The S26 Edge is jumping from a 12 megapixel ultra-wide to a 50 megapixel ultra-wide sensor. That means it now shares two cameras with the Ultra, sure? There's still no dedicated telephoto, but Samsung's digital zoom on the S25 Edge was already surprisingly good. A real telephoto would have been even better, but hey, this is still a big improvement. As for the Pro, we're still waiting on confirmed camera changes, but the battery increase alone makes it a much more appealing upgrade over last year's base model. If Samsung throws in a better zoom lens, it would really justify the Pro name. Now, what happens to the entry-level Galaxy S? That's where the FE comes in. The Fan Edition will still launch later and act as the new base Galaxy S for the year, even if it keeps the FE branding. On the sales side, Samsung is absolutely killing it right now. Both the S25 series and the Fold 7 have been massive hits. Fold 7 pre-orders in the US beat every previous foldable record, and global sales are up 50% year over year. The S25 lineup? Same story. In the second quarter, Samsung sales jumped 38% in the US, while Apple's dropped 11%. Whether it's the iPhone 16 flop, AI missteps, or tariff drama, Apple's losing ground, and Samsung is taking it. And yes, for those wondering, the S Pen is safe for now. The S26 Ultra is still expected to keep it with a built-in slot. Let's hope it stays that way, because without the pen, the Ultra loses the one feature no other flagship can match. Samsung's S26 lineup is shaping up to be one of their most interesting in years, with the Pro finally feeling like a real upgrade, the Edge getting stronger hardware, and the Ultra pushing thinness and power to new levels. Which one are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments.